welcome to the Breakfast Blend with Kainisa the Lioness. And thank you so much for your time. I understand that you just got in preparation to the show that will be taking place on the 17th and the 18th of September.
November, yes.
November, yes, on the 17th and 18th of November, and the Andre Lucanet stage. Can you kindly talk us through there so that our listeners can be able to go support?
Wow, thank you so very much, Balisa the Lioness. My name is Kainisa Sondiazi. People know me as Nosana. I wrote and I'm directing the show, INANA. The hearts are sewn back together. So, this was a long time coming. This time last year, I actually wrote a proposal to PACOPS and said, you know, I am an artist, I'm a human, I'm a spiritual being, and there's a lot going on in the world for the queer community. And maybe we should stop complaining, but reach our higher selves, you know. So in my research, I came across a magnificent creature, an entity called INANA, who is a goddess. And I thought, imagine if we could exist at the same time as the people that we read about in literature, the people that, you know, were capable of miracles, you know, and thousands of years ago, you know. So I thought to myself, okay, what would the beauty be of dance and music and poetry around this? And I wrote this in Xhosa, and it's part 2 of my debut play that I wrote in 2007 actually. And I thought to myself, yes, I think it's time to fuse a few genres like jazz and some of the music. I'm so honored to be working with some of the most incredible talent around the country. INANA herself, her name is Nhlanhla Dube. She's a songstress, she's an actress, she is a music arranger, and she's a jazz musician. She recently did a Busi Mhlongo tribute, so she's got a powerhouse of a vocal cord range. And I'm also working with some fantastic sound engineers as well. So this together with the choreographer Reggie Danster, we are putting together a piece that is going to be showcasing next week, Friday and Saturday. And the reason for that is because we want to just celebrate difference. People that are not normally celebrated, you know, people that normally have to feel guilty for being themselves. And we're saying, be yourself and come and show us the extent of the beauty of what that can look like. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now.
Yeah, no. That's so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Just to make sure, remember now I'm the middle person between you and my listeners, and
yes.
I'll be asking you questions for them to be able to understand this offering that you are bringing to us. So you are saying that INANA is a musical show
yes,
that is showcasing at PACOPS.
Yes.
And it's a combination of different, I'll say, genres, for lack of a better word,
nice,
in the sense that you are putting like your musical jazz, all that,
yes.
you are putting choreography, you are putting acting into it, so
exactly.
It's like different spheres of art, am I right?
It's a multimedia experience, because if we are creating our own musical score, and we are making our own dance choreography as well as look, I don't know, you know, when you create music and when you create dance and when you create a piece, you just want people to witness it. And then there's a big surprise that I don't want to give away, because obviously our actress is not human also, you know. So we wanted people to really see, like, what can a goddess look like, right? And how would she sound like? And yeah, we will really invite people to come through and check it out.
So INANA is actually a goddess.
Exactly.
Am I right in thinking?
Yes, she's a goddess, and she comes because for us all to get to a state where we are our higher selves, we all have to learn our lessons in life, you know. So she comes, and she also comes at the same time when she's lived as a human being. So there's many of Inanas in the show. There's the Inanas living now in the mortal world, which are the two dancers, and then there's the Inanna that comes and visits them. And if you look at the poster, I'm not sure if you've seen the poster. There's a spinning wheel there, which is the time machine. So you never know which world that you're in. Are you in this world, or are you in the physical world? Are you in the dream world? So those are the elements that we want people to feel like, oh my goodness, was I dreaming? Did that really happen? You know?
Sure. Okay. That sounds very intriguingly interesting. I don't want to lie. So you are saying that in this show you are bringing both the living and the other world into one.
Exactly. Exactly.
And with a combination of different genres of music. Am I right?
That's it, because
am I getting the right picture in mind?
Exactly, because the brand, my blog and the brand I've been working with is called Physical Divine, and it is supposed to juxtapose the opposites. So anytime there's opposites that are not supposed to meet, that's where we want to explore our story, you know. There's a young girl, you know, she's lived, and we see her in multiple phases of her life, from when she's a child to when she's a young woman to when she is another version of herself, you know. And yes, you know, when you create work like this, it isn't a written book. It is something that you have to come and witness, because we perform it for you on stage.
Interesting. So tell us more about the show, the damage to earth, when is it showcasing, how much is it
There's no damage, it's no damage at all. We are also doing the show. Well, it doesn't damage you. There is like some amount that you because we're going to heal you, so there's no damage that's going to be caused. But they will ask for a price there at the office, at the ticket office, which is 100 Rand. And for that 100 Rand, you can watch the show. And there's also another show at 6 o'clock called The Semblance of Permanence that is playing at 6 o'clock, and you see both shows for 100 Rand. Or you can see just my show for 100 Rand, but it's always great to see two shows. Mine is at 7 o'clock next week Friday, the 17th and 18th of November at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
No, thank you so very much for bringing us up to speed with INANA and what is that we can expect. I'm also looking forward to it, just for different genres to come together.
Absolutely.
Like, you understand, different worlds, just to see now how do they coincide with each other. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Balisa the Lioness.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much to you for making the time.
Absolutely. No. If people are curious, then I definitely think that they should come and satisfy their curiosity.
All right. No, if all goes well, I think we'll expand on it further next week, because it's playing Friday and Saturday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We'll discuss it further and further.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. Looking forward to it.
Thank you very much. All right then.
You're welcome. Thank you, ma'am.